What'd you come up with?
CSRU is still testing the mugs from the crime scene for usable prints. So far, the prelim testing, though, only confirms coffee in them.
Well, I pulled Andy Jr.'s phone records, and he received 2 phone calls this morning. One from his brother Clayton, another from a close family friend, Zachary Albarico. Both calls came in right around the same time, and right around the time, Andy was standing right over there on his cell phone.
When he was shouting into his phone and left in a hurry.
I have each one of these guys waiting in separate interrogation rooms for us. But Andy Jr. also filed a police report last night. Apparently, he was mugged on the Savin Hill T platform. Maybe the mugger followed him home.
What about the painting? Maybe the museum heist crew is finally turning on each other.
I thought we weren't gonna go down that road again, Charlie Brown.
Well, let's just see if these two know anything.
About the murder or about the art heist?
Well, since one could be connected to the other, both. I mean, come on, is this not what you're good at? Shaking the suspect tree until evidence falls out?
Okay. But I'm warning you, sometimes when you shake the wrong tree, you get nothing but rotten fruit.
Yeah, well, if I'm wrong, I'll buy the breakfast sandwiches. How about that?
Okay, that's a deal.
Why would you show me that?
Why wouldn't I show you that? Do you want to see what it looks like to murder your own brother in cold blood?
You think I killed Andy?
You knew his killer. And you called him an hour before he was murdered. Were you two fighting about something?
We were packing up our father's house. He asked me to come over and help this morning. I told him I'd be over later this afternoon. That was it.
Andy Jr. came to the police department about an hour before he was killed. He wanted to speak to a detective about the Hawthorne heist.
That doesn't make any sense.
You called him around the same time he was here. He was arguing with whoever he was talking to.
I called him because his dad, Andy Sr., was my best friend, and he died last week. I wanted to see how Andy Jr. was doing. We weren't arguing.
Can you tell me about this painting? Andy Jr.'s daughter said that it was in the frame yesterday and now it's gone.
You think someone killed Andy Jr. over a painting?
Well, did he ever say anything about it?
Why would he?
Were you also at your father's house this morning, Clayton?
No, I was at work. Are you gonna find whoever did this to my brother?
Where were you this morning?
I was at the gym. It's near the house, but I didn't go over there. Andy Jr. was like a son to me. I would never, ever hurt him.
Hey, ready for movie night?
Yeah, we're not watching another World War II movie, are we?
No, I figured we could watch one of those Marvel movies you're always talking about.
You know there's 37 of those, right?
Well, we want to start some new traditions, right? What better way than with 37 movies?
No offense, but I'm really not in the mood right now.
Tough day on the job?
Work was fine.
You want to talk about it?
I don't need to fill you in on everything, do I?
No, you don't.
Dad, I asked you not to make my bed. I'm not a little kid anymore.
I know, the place was messy. Look, I was just figured I'd help.